We're just tweaking a few things. Last week we had a little reverb action.
Reverberation.
Thank you to Karen from Milton for letting us know. And she'll let us know.
Reverberation.
Sean, Reverb Nation. Isn't Reverb Nation a website? Yeah.
Reverberation.
Should we start, or you want me to make sure? For those of you who don't know, Joe is an anal when it comes to equipment. He's anal retentive. He's anal.
Anal.
Anal. Should we start now? Wait. When you say do our thing, you mean start the podcast? Okay. All right. Let's begin. It is episode 36 of the Psychology of Fuckery.
Woo!
Thank you, Christine, for your enthusiasm. Thank you for your enthusiasm. And Joe is just setting some stuff up. Here he comes. Chris Roach, Joe Pomerico, Christine James Walker. Yeah, Joe is. Last week we had a little reverb, and Joe was trying to figure out that stuff. So those of you who don't know, Joe is a lunatic when it comes to equipment and stuff like that. He's very knowledgeable. He edits stuff. He's quite the editor, a film editor. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you, and this is exciting.
Chris, you're half off the screen. Just letting you know you got to scooch a little bit further in because I can only see half it. Like your face is cut off right here.
Okay,
A little bit.
guys, I'm going to scooch in
Give a
close
little
to
scooch.
Joe.
Oh my god.
It may look on camera that I'm using him as a puppet, but we are a comfortable distance apart. The first annual Sayville International Film Festival took place last week.
Really?
My good buddy Maria Kapp, she ran the thing, and she's a film producer and director and writer. I was in a movie of hers called The Lady of the Lake, based on the legend of Lake Ronkonkoma. And her sister, Carmela, and I actually met at the Lady of the Lake showing. You know who was in it? I did a scene with the guy from Walking Dead, Seth. He played the priest.
Oh, that's awesome.
What a sweet guy he was. And taller. Like, sometimes I meet these actors and they're taller. Me being 6'6", like I did. Here comes the name drop segment. You're gonna get that a lot on this podcast. But when I worked with Al Pacino, I was surprised how short he was, but a very kind and funny man. Seth was about 6'1". I did not know that. One other guy that surprised me with his height was Armando Sante. He's a good Armando Sante, like 6'1". I was expecting 5'8". You know?
I spoke to him before.
I was in a movie
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah. Another sweet guy. I'm friends with his what's his name? His cousin, Arsante. Why am I drawing a blank? God damn it. I'm friends with the guy. I can't remember his name, Arsante. And we were working with him, and I said, "Are you related to Armand?" He's like, "Yeah, he's in the audience." I'm like, "Yeah, he's not." He goes, "No, he really is."
Oh, cool.
Marco Asante. I'm sorry, Marco. I love you, brother. I was having a brain fart because I'm thinking of your cousin's beautiful lips. So yeah, it's just
Armand.
Armando Asante and Marco Asante. Really sweet guy. And Marco does comedy. So I did a show with him, and I got to meet Armand. And I swear to God, Armand comes up to me. You know, we're greeting the people as they're leaving.
Mhm.
And Armand says to me, it was like something from a movie. He looks at me and goes, "You're very funny." Just like that.
You sounded just like him. That was
Right?
really freaking
thank
creepy,
you.
Chris.
"You're very funny." And I went, "Funny how?" "Funny how? Am I up on stage to fucking amuse you?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, you're right. I am. That's my job. I'm so sorry." What a sweet guy. He stayed. He took pictures with all of us. So that's exciting for Long Island and the film industry here on Long Island. So I if we could dive right. Oh, I have an update for you guys. The crazy neighbor update. Remember we had the crazy neighbor in our apartment complex?
The complainer.
Now, again, I've always lived in houses, and I had a cottage once, private. Always had privacy, so this is my first time being in a community like this.
Right.
And so the woman, like Diane thinks she's freaking Snow White now. We have We have 2 feral cats now that we take care of. Now, she just can't do anything simple. It's got to be overboard. She bought them because they don't. There's actually three feral cats in the area, and they don't get along. Feral cats. They're like what's the word I'm saying? Rogue.
Yeah.
So she bought. We're good. So yeah. So Diane thinks that she is Snow White. We have 2 feral cats, but she goes overboard. She bought 2 separate cat houses for them. She bought a little bed, a little platform bed off the ground, and she put a towel on it, and she sprinkles catnip on it.
Wow.
Now it's like I have.
It's like a palace for them.
Yeah, and now when I'm running out the dog. Oh, can you do me a favor? Just pick up the plates outside for the cat food. I don't want the ants to get the food. I'm like, all right. So, and the one guy, I'm really starting to like the guy that waits by the front door. He seems like he wants to say hello to me, and then I get close, like 2 feet, and he runs. But another thing that's so cute, the gray cat up front, when Diane walks the dogs, the cat follows like 15 feet behind, follows them.
Aw. Did you guys name the cats?
I think the one in the back, because her girlfriend across the way was taking care of them, and she moved, so Diane assumed the responsibility. So we have feral cats. We got our 2 dogs. We got feral cats. She puts food out she was putting food out for the deer until until the woman called the Department of Health. But also we have turkeys. We have a mother and father turkey with about like 10 little baby turkeys.
Aw.
And they're so cute. They all come and they eat I guess there's the bird feed that falls from the feeder. The turkeys will come by and eat it. And even the deers will still come by, which we don't mind. We love the deer. So we have a whole little, and we also have a, what do you call a groundhog?
Really?
Or, not, what do you call them? A woodchuck, which I thought was the cutest thing. But Karen, our buddy Karen in Milton, New York, has a problem with the woodchucks where they're a menace.
Yeah.
They're a menace. And one of the her 2 dogs like try to kill, like they think they killed one of them, she told me. She sent me a picture
Wow.
of like a snake crawling up her house, trying to get into a house. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm in the wilderness. She has woodchucks and Chinese people, and she's I don't know. I'm a comedian. Have to go for the weird other. So we can share it now. All right, let me share it. The podcast. All of you that are watching. Yes. Oh, I see it. Joe Pomerico. I'm just going to share your version. There we go. So, anyway, so we have the wildlife. Diane thinks she's Snow White. Okay, this goes back to the lady
Oh yeah.
that called the Department of Health on us.
She has a dog, right?
She has a dog, a little dog,
Yeah, little dog.
and Diane and her had words,
That's right.
very nasty words. So it turns out, one day somebody's cat was missing, and she came up to Diane and she goes, "I just want you to let you know so-and-so's cat missing. If you could help us find the cat." And Diane's like, does this woman have amnesia or something? Like, did she forget that we don't, there's something between us? And we find out that one of the neighbors said after 5 o'clock she's drunk.
Oh.
And one time I went to go throw out the garbage, and she was getting a delivery, and I could tell by the delivery it was a black plastic bag that was bottle shaped. So anyway, the other day, Diane walks out to take care of the cats, and she looks down the way. And now this woman lives about like 10 doors from us, down the path. She looks down the path and sees the woman laying on the floor. Yeah. She's laying on the floor. So Diane goes over and she's like, "I'm so sorry, I fell down." Diane's like, "What can I do? Can I help you up?" And she's like, "Okay." And then Diane starts lifting her up. Diane gets like in a bag, she's lifting her up. And Diane said she had her almost all the way up, and the woman like panicked and let herself go again. And Diane felt like the biggest pop in her like back by her hip.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So now she's in pain like the last couple of days. She's in excruciating pain. And then a couple of our other neighbors came over and they helped her up. And she's like, "I'm so embarrassed." And Diane's like, "Don't be embarrassed."
Lay off the booze, lady.
Yeah, Diane's being nice. She's like, don't be embarrassed. It's okay. And one of the other neighbors said, "This is what neighbors are for. It's okay." And so today we got a card in the mail. It just said, "Thank you." and you open it up, it said from Mary, whatever her name is, I can't remember. So she sent Diane a thank you card.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that
So-
reminds me of the scene in, I think it's Scary Movie 4.
Right.
Did you ever see that one where Mike Tyson made a cameo
Yes.
and they do the $1 Million Babies one, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden everyone's like running to help before she hits her neck into the chair, into the stool.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Oh,
he
it's a sick
and she
scene.
hits her head into the stool, and then everyone starts cracking their neck one by one.
Yes. Yes. That was, oh my God, that was a sick scene when she hit the bench.
Oh yeah,
I have a similar bench on the side of my bed, and I think about that scene sometimes when I put my feet on it, and I like to rub my feet on it at night, and it feels nice. I rub it on the edge; it feels lovely. So yeah, that's the crazy lady update, the crazy neighbor update.
yeah. Sorry, I missed a lot of it, but
Well, that's all
Yeah,
right.
it's
Well,
all right.
you
We know.
remember the
She's a
woman that
crazy
called the
lady.
Department of Health on us?
Yeah.
It turns out,
Yeah.
well, long story short,
weren't
Diane.
you throwing like food in the yard so that?
Well, we don't want to say that over the air, but you know,
just-
obviously,
Obviously, I'm kidding.
We heard that she hated deer so much that one of the neighbors bought a super deer attractant. It was like this sick, syrupy stuff made of apples, and they poured it all over her property, so all the deers from like a 10-mile radius came over and fed on her grave. I heard that was one of the neighbors did that.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
And I don't condone that, but
No, of course not.
yeah, and I heard that same neighbor actually bought like an air horn, so every time she walked by the house, she would go. "Eep." That's hearsay too. I
Yeah.
heard that. So listen,
Yeah.
it is August, the middle of August. It is the end, getting towards the end of summer.
I actually can't wait.
I know it's you know it
This heat is funny this summer.
was a very hot summer.
It's like a very annoying heat. Like humid. It's very humid.
Humidity.
and,
Yeah, it was really. It's
Haven't had a chance to really enjoy it.
right. No, people like invite me now to things, and I give them a conditional yes. You know what that means? If the humidity is higher than 40%, I'm not coming over.
Which it never is.
You know?
Yeah.
What's humid? It's like above 40. Is that the number?
I thought it was above 70.
I'm talking about not degrees, but above.
No, humidity. Yeah.
Okay,
I thought like high humidity would be like over 75.
Okay. Yeah, there's a certain level
but
where, especially if it's something at my brother's house, my brother puts on the AC just enough so you're slightly sweating.
Yeah,
You know-
I
you
don't
know-
understand that.
You know when you're not hot, but you have like a light mist to you,
Yeah.
and it goes like, especially if you're like a little heavier like me, it goes in those little folds on your neck and
like
on your forehead by your hairline and your tits, and
sounds more like he's got the fan setting on, not the cool setting.
I don't know, but he has this big orange shop fan. He bought it years ago, and
Oh.
I think my niece or my nephew wrote on it in black marker, "Point this towards Uncle Chris's head."
Stop.
I swear to God.
There's industrial fans.
Yes, it's a big
Yeah.
orange industrial fan. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, the freaking heat. But I saw a photo on Instagram. There was a kid in the supermarket in the back to school aisle, and he looked really sad. And I'm like, I remember that feeling.
I sent you guys the meme.
Was that you?
It was when you start to see this stuff.
It was you.
It was like circa 1990, whatever.
Yes, the Trapper Keepers.
Yeah, when you start to see the school stuff at Kmart, you know the end of the summer is nearing.
I went to CVS yesterday. All the Halloween stuff was getting put out. But
Yeah,
yeah, that feeling of like,
I hated that feeling.
So did I. I hated, my anxiety. And I remember I was talking to my sister one night. She was, my sister was a little kid. She's like 7 years younger than me. And I would go into her, I was always concerned that she was going to have the same dread to go back to school as I did. So I would go into her room and I'm like, it's going to be great tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't want to go back. But I don't want her to feel that,
Yeah.
You're gonna meet new friends, and the first few days will be weird. Then you'll be right back into the swing of that first day when you're sitting in the classroom, and it's just a weird feeling of like, wait, it's still summer. Why am I sitting in this classroom? It's such a weird feeling.
And I feel like we used to go back to school in the middle of September, and now the kids go back to school. Like, I don't know about New York, but
It's the first week of September.
they start in like the last week of August in PA.
Yeah, in like Florida.
I thought that was
places like
weird.
is,
North Carolina does that too.
August.
Like in the middle of August, they start going
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I mean, I
Talk about
Yeah,
a
for me, it didn't matter. I was in summer school every single summer.
you were.
Yeah,
What did you do?
nothing. I didn't do my work. I didn't.
You do your work.
We were talking about this too. It's like, even
Oh yeah,
like
tell Chris about the locker.
yeah, I
Or
don't.
the books.
I
Oh yeah, the books.
the books. Yeah,
I said sorry to interrupt you, but Joe, remember I told you the other day I said the reason I have back problems besides the car accidents, multiple car accidents, is the fact that I was carrying books in the backpack. Like I was the girl that you would see. Chris, do you remember those students that would have the backpacks that were filled to the brim and they were like being weighed down?
Yeah.
And I asked Joe, I'm like, Joe, did you ever have that? And his answer was this.
oh, you.
Yeah.
I
Say
was
it.
like, what my
About the locker.
Well, I've opened my locker 2 times in my whole school year.
That's
It
I'm the
was
same
when
way. You get
Knowing
it, yeah.
what to put all my shit in on the
Yes.
first day, and then
Uh-huh.
on the last day when you're forced to clear it out.
Clear it out.
I never carried anything. Christine was saying how she was one of the students that like had all the books and stuff. So I was like, so were you the one with the carrying, but you weren't walking? You were kind of sliding your feet because of the weight.
Right.
Like they skid.
why I have back
Like
problems.
the ones that had the books, they like
Yeah.
skid their feet as they run down the
It's
hall.
the nerd shuffle.
Yes, I know
The
exactly what
nerd
you're talking about.
shuffle. Yeah.
I
It's like
did
you're
nerd shuffle.
struggling and you don't.
You did what?
I nerd shuffle.
You nerd shuffle, but good. I always wanted one of those bands. They used to make these long rubber bands that would strap like 3 or 4 books together. You ever see those?
Oh yeah.
It was like a big thick band. I never got that. I always wanted a new lunchbox every year. I never got that. You know?
You know what? It's like not lunch boxes. I like vaguely remember having lunch boxes.
Yeah, those were
They're
those are
like
like
the metal
collector's items.
ones.
Yeah, the metal ones are big time collector's items now. So
But the kids today don't have that problem, so they're not going to have any kind of spine degeneration like us.
No.
yeah, why they do everything on a laptop now? Or
You
Yeah.
just
something?
carry around this little thin like
They give you a
Tablet.
laptop.
School does?
Yeah, they
Oh
like
my
give you like
God.
a Google. What is it? The book. What the hell are they called now? Google book. I don't know.
Chromebook.
Chromebook. Yes.
Oh, so I went to Sachem High School, which was tremendous, and I remember we had to share lockers. So there was 2 people to a locker. That's how big.
Really?
Yeah, that's how we had
Really?
to share lockers. And I think I remember because I'm trying to think who the person was. My last name starts with an R, so in homeroom I had someone else. So if I ever needed to get into my locker, I think his last name was Rivera, and I would find him like, what's our combination again? And sometimes I would have dreams that I can't find my locker for a textbook for a class. I still have dreams that I got to go back to high school and finish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
Wait, how
what-
many? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
How many people in your graduating class you just share a locker?
That's a good question. I mean, I just had my high school reunion, and it was tremendous.
We didn't have a high school reunion. I keep
Are
bringing
you
that up.
sure?
We never,
Wait.
unless I wasn't invited, but I don't think we did. I mean,
I'm
everything
Googling this.
is on Facebook, basically. Well, it was. I don't know, but no, yeah. For our class is like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that part out. But even like, with the double locker, right? Did you have like, what if there was like a secret admirer that was decorating your locker? Who did you have problems figuring it out, or
I don't know. That never happened to me, Joe. So I didn't. have the problem.
didn't happen to me either. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
okay.
It just
Graduation class.
I was quiet in school.
I'm Googling. I'm trying to find out the size of my graduation class.
But that's true, Joe. It's like
I wonder if they even come up. I'd be
Well,
surprised.
like
Yeah.
if somebody wanted to decorate the locker for Chris,
Yeah.
but then your locker mate
like, "Damn
thought
it."
it was for him.
Okay,
It's
here
like
we
the
go.
girl's like, I really want it, but Rivera's gonna think it's for him.
Rivera. Rivera goes to me, are you schmoopy? No. So the exact official total graduate count for the Sachem class of 19, the direct split, they said it's in that era, it exceeded 1,000 to 1,200 students.
Oh, you went to Sachem?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 towns combined.
It was
that
crazy.
school, right?
And that's why people would always say
my
to me,
cousin went to Sachem.
yeah, did you play basketball? I'm like, no, they didn't have to ask me because so many people try it out.
Yeah,
They would have tryouts where they would have a huge amount of people wanting
they
that
should.
knew how to play.
Yeah, I'm sure you had a pool. We
A
didn't
pool?
have a pool.
We had above ground pool.
Yeah. Oh, above ground
And the whole neighborhood would come over, and we would make
at the
ti-
school. I'm talking about.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, at home. But yeah, in the school we had a pool, and very rarely did gym class we go. I forgot. Like one time we went to the pool, and I was so embarrassed to take my shirt off back then.
Mm.
I didn't want to take my shirt off. I was a skinny little kid,
I was too. I always wore my shirt in the pool.
and we would go into the pool and we would play water
Aw.
polo. And I was tall, so I got to stand in the deep end, and they would throw it to me, and I was like the
yeah.
whatever you call that position on the basketball team.
We didn't
Center.
have a pool. We didn't have anything. When my class graduated, all of a sudden the next year they have all new like fucking basketball courts, tennis courts, weight room, everything. It's like I don't know. It's like
Oh, that's
we were the last graduating class before everything started to look nice.
Aw, what a
Yeah,
bummer.
I don't
What
know.
a pisser!
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't have to do synchronized swimming like I did.
I wouldn't even have to do
Carry
it
on
anyway.
our wayward son. That's the song that
Really?
we had to do it to. Don't you cry no
Can you imagine
more.
in school being forced to do synchronized swimming?
I would have loved it.
I did the cap, and my gym teacher Schaefer, she was like, Walker, I'm counting on you to lead the group. I had my swim cap on, and then we had to save people from drowning.
Was that like practice saving or was
Yeah.
real people drowning?
Practice saving, and Schaefer, my teacher, she jumped in the deep end. She gave me the hardest one. Goes down like 20 feet. I had to dive in the deep end, swim down to get her, bring her up, and she's like, tested me. The hardest one. She's like, I knew you could do it, Walker. High
Wow.
five. I'm like, oh my God, I can't.
Damn.
Looking back, I feel like she had a crush on me.
Yeah, it sounds like it the way you're talking. Teacher's pet.
No, it wasn't teacher's pet. It was something else.
Oh, Walker, get in here.
Miss Man
Miss Man,
from Scary Movie.
take off your bathing cap. Why did women wear
think
those
she
anyway?
does.
First I thought so their hair doesn't get stuck in the filter.
It's aerodynamic.
Is that why, Christine? I thought
So
it was.
you
it's-
can swim smoothly, right? The hair doesn't
Oh.
slow you down.
That's why swimmers shave everything too. Like even
Yeah.
men shave their legs, their armpits, everything, because
They
it
look like dolphins.
makes you go faster.
yes.
And also, I only wore the swim cap not because I cared about speed or anything like that. I just had a lot of hair and I didn't want to walk around because I had swimming second period.
Oh,
And
the wet head.
yep, the whole day with chlorine head because we didn't have time to shower.
Chlorine head. Those swimmers will shave their eyebrows.
Hmm
Yeah.
Frickin'
Joe goes, they look like dolphins.
They do.
Their body changes shape. It's crazy.
It
the
is,
way
and it's like-
swimmers' bodies look.
No, Michael Phelps, the time he sat in front of me at the Winter Garden Theater and smashed my effing knees, and I wasn't going to say anything to him. The guy's muscle. He's like a thoroughbred horse, that guy.
Yeah.
And they say the best swimmers have short legs and long torsos.
Yep.
And the exact opposite is for marathon runners. They have the long legs and short torsos.
Interesting.
Yep.
So yeah, we didn't really have to swim a lot. I guess maybe they wanted to keep us animals out of the pool so the fish, the actual swim team could use it.
The extent of what we were forced to do was run the mile,
Oh,
but I never ran.
we all had to
Walked it.
qualify, and I would always have to do it over and over because I had asthma.
Aw.
And they would make me do it over. Like, maybe you should give me like an easier time because I have asthma. They were like, no, Roger, got to do it again.
These things would never fly in today's world.
No.
Wait, Joe, you just got away with not running the mile? You
Ye-
just decided I'm not going to run?
You
Wait
just
a
walk
second.
it. I just walked it.
You walked it?
I walked
It's
it.
pretty gangster, Joe. It's pretty gangster.
Meanwhile, I'm like puking up my guts to get like 5 minutes. My best time was like 5:12.
Oh my God. Wait, Leah from I was visiting Leah, one of our sponsors at Main Street Tattoo in Smithtown. She told me there was a kid that went to her kid's school that identified as a cat.
Oh, I heard about this.
And the school, there's a lawsuit because they want
A litter box in the bathroom?
Wait,
that, and they want there to be bowls, saucer bowls of milk placed throughout the school, something like that. I'm sure, like, how stories get exaggerated as they go on.
But wait, this is somebody she knows,
On Long Island, yeah.
or
it's
is
her-
it something because there was a fake story around Long Island where
Oh, is that it? Is it the fake story?
it was like that they were requesting like a kitty litter box?
Yeah,
and all
and
that
that's- and
stuff,
they wanted-
people believe that the store
Oh,
was doing
maybe
it.
somebody was being sarcastic and somebody took it to be truth.
It's just people believe anything.
They really, hey, you know how come I know it's true? Because I read it on the internet.
Yeah.
So yeah, back to school. The school boxes, they used to have these thermoses, and when you opened the thermos, there was a pack of Swiss Miss hot instant cocoa. I had the Berenstein Bears lunchbox, but
Aw.
so crazy neighbor, end of school memories, and I'd like to talk about. I know we've covered this topic before. Christine, is there anything you want to talk about before I move on to the next topic?
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
When we get about halfway through, we should talk about that darker topic so we could close on something more pleasant.
Oh, but you know what? Real
you
quick,
talk about
you
that.
know how people used to carry books for girls
Yeah.
to show that they liked them?
Yeah.
Like that's not a thing anymore either.
I'll carry your books home.
That was a thing.
Oh yeah, if you liked a girl, you would carry
You
your
carry-
books.
Now it's like, you know what? I'll bang you. That's what it's now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Excuse me. I'm just being humorous.
Like, what were the things where you knew like who was dating who? It's like when girls were wearing a guy's jersey.
Yeah, or the
Well,
jacket.
no, they weren't
the
necessarily-
jacket.
the jacket.
But they
was
weren't
big.
necessarily with them though.
Wait, it
sometimes.
was
I
a
think
school ring.
Oh,
too.
the school ring.
I didn't get a school ring.
Me either.
I didn't. My mother bought me a school ring. I really. This is one thing I do feel bad about.
Yeah.
My mother. I remember she asked me if I want a high school ring. I said no. What am I going to do with it? She goes, well, it's something you can remember back from your high school days. I'm like, I don't remember I don't want to remember them.
Mhm.
But I remember I got to pick it out. It was an emerald. It was a gold ring with an emerald in the stone because it's my birthstone and a hockey player on the side. I think I was like 22 and I hawked it for money to go out to a bar.
Oh my god, Chris.
I hawked it for like $60 to go out drinking that night. You know when you're like that young and like
But is your
it's all-
name on it?
it's
or-
all about women back then, you know?
But is your name on the class ring, or is it just the year?
Just the year, HM 1980 or something. And so yeah, the high school ring. What was I gonna say?
How many drinks did you get out of it?
I can't. I remember that. I remember there was a tap. It was a place called Nylons in Farmingville. I must have got enough, or I got some trouble. But anyway, speaking of trouble, all right, can you guys be the judge and jury here?
Okay.
You know, Monday nights I would go to this place to do my open mic.
Yes.
All my comedy brethren in there. You've been there,
Yes.
and the bartender. I adore her. She's become a good friend.
Yes.
We text each other. Like sometimes she'll text me, "Did you get home okay?" Meanwhile, I live like a mile down the block. So I don't know if you guys know that it used to be in a jukebox. You had to go put money in, and you would select your songs.
Mhm.
Now they have an app called Touch Tunes, which is compatible with just about every jukebox in anywhere. So I it's really cool though. So let's say you pay $20 for 15 credits.
Yep.
Each song is 2 credits, but if you want to jump the list, it's 3 credits, right? So I always leave about 12:30 or sooner because I got to go and feed the dogs. And these 2 guys come in. I mean, it's freaking 11:30 at night when they come in. They're both wearing sunglasses. I'm like, all right, knock it off. Knock it off. It was one guy, and the color of these people should not matter, but just for the story, I'll let you know. One guy was black, wearing sunglasses and a lot of gold chains, and I recognized him before. I think he might be like a regular that comes in once in a while. And another guy, I guess he's white, little short guy with a bandana on his head, and he was a real asshole because I found out they had to throw him out later on because he was just trying to start fights with everybody. And so it's getting near 12:15, and I got a nice buzz going,
Right.
and I want to hear my new favorite band is called Turnstile, and I want to hear a couple of Turnstile songs to go with my buzz. So I select 3 Turnstile songs, and I jump the line. Before that, for like a half hour before that,
Who's Mother of the Homeland?
who's that?
Let me on the podcast. Number 1.
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Um,
Go ahead.
So what was I saying?
Those guys sound awesome.
Turnstile.
All right, keep going.
Turnstile's a great band.
I have to listen to them. What kind
Oh.
of music, Chris? Rock?
You know, people say they're hard rock, but they're hard to, one of their songs, I'm like, this sounds like something from the 80s. It's so weird. They're so versatile, but
I'm gonna check them out.
great live band.
So you had it ready to go. So how does this work? Like you cue your songs?
You cue your songs, and you can look who's in queue, and it has like the name of the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so that that way you're not at the jukebox.
Yeah, you
going
can
like
sit at the bar.
this, trying
Yeah,
to figure out
It's a pretty
with
cool
your back
app.
to
it's a really cool concept. You know, Kelpie always comes up to me. She's like, "Can I play songs on your phone?" And like, she's always playing songs.
Mm.
Anyway, so the first Turnstile song comes on. Now, I'm not a big fan of like that thrashed out that 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One of their songs is called Birds. It opens like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, but it turns into this slower riff. It's like it's such a catchy riff. They're like they just won a Grammy. They're such a great band from Baltimore. And anyway, I see a commotion. Like I'm at one side of the bar, the other two guys with the sunglasses at night are in the middle of the bar, and I see the bartender talking to them. And I see the bartender talking to them, and she comes over and she goes, "He's complaining that he didn't get to hear his songs." I'm like, "We've been listening to rap songs for the last 45 minutes, whatever it is." I said, "You know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to play one of my favorite rap songs by Rod Digger, a song from the 90s. And if these guys, I'm going to school these guys on rap. If you don't know who Little Dirty Harry at Rod Digger is, you don't know rap." Anyway,
My friends and I shot a music video at Rod Digger's studio with
did?
Method Man and Redman.
Oh
nice.
shit! Name
Yeah.
dropping Joe.
Nice,
Uh,
Joe.
Yeah,
She was part of that.
That was fun.
She was part of that group. They called themselves something. That group of rappers. There was like a Murderers Row or something like that. They called themselves something, and she was the only female member of that. But anyway, getting off the story,
Yeah.
she comes over and she goes, "Don't play any more songs." I'm like, "All right." So the guy who was with me, I guess he's like, he's a nice guy, but he knows everybody. So he's over there like he's making it worse because he's going over there trying to pacify them, and they find out that it's me that's playing the songs. They're like, "Okay, so you're Harry Bagpipe." That's my nickname on the. It's Harry Bagpipe. I'm trying to be anonymous.
Right.
Yeah.
And he just gave me up. He let them know that I'm the guy that's
Wow.
jumping. So I'm the guy that's jumping ahead of their songs. But you know what? If you love your song that much, pay the extra credit and get to that. But there's a reason.
Yeah.
But now it's a problem. And I see that one guy walks outside. He doesn't want to listen to the music anymore. And so the bartender goes over. Now I have 2 songs left. And she goes over to the remote control and she skips my 2 songs
You paid for that.
that I paid for. To appease this man, the white guy's outside. He's all talking like, like he's like from the hood, motherfucker. And he even comes in one point right behind my ear. He goes, "Is it off yet?" And now I'm fuming.
Ooh.
Now you're poking the bear.
Oh yeah.
I have a very long fuse, but there is an end to it. And now you're poking the bear. Now I'm starting to turn into like the Hulk.
It's not even about the song. It's
Yeah.
it's my fucking money.
It's my money, and now you're insulting me. And
Regardless, like you're fucking with my money.
Also-
I don't care if it's $1, $2.
right,
I'm kind of shocked about. I'm not gonna name names, but the bartender.
yes,
I'm kind of shocked.
she wrote me a long text explaining herself, like how she's trying to keep the peace. So she probably figured since I'm her friend,
She can just step on your toes.
right.
So
And then she came on to me. She goes, "What's the matter? You look mad." I'm like, "I'm not allowed to get upset. I'm not allowed to get upset. You just skip my songs." But why? Because you're intimidated by this guy with I won't say why. You're intimidating by the way he looks. Are you afraid of him? Is that why you skip the songs? If he's a regular and I'm a regular, why are you skipping my songs because of this guy? And so I got really annoyed. I'm like, you know what? I've been through the court system once for an assault. Anyway, I'll come around and say it. But if you've ever been through the court system, it is such an expensive and lengthy process, and I never want to go through it again. And I said to myself, it's time for an Irish goodbye. And I walked out, and who's in the parking lot? The little guy with the big mouth talking on the phone, and I'm staring at him like, "Go ahead, say something." And he pretended like he didn't see me, and I just went home, which was the best move. At this,
Yeah.
20 years ago, maybe a different outcome.
Right.
Different outcome.
Not
20
worth
years
it.
ago. No, not worth it.
It's not.
And plus, I got to be realistic. I'm 58. I have asthma. I'm out of shape. You know, bar fights. I mean, I remember getting to bar fights in my 20s, and a bar fight lasts 30 seconds. And I remember getting to a bar fight with this one guy, and they split us up, and I thought I was going to throw up when it was over.
Really?
Because it's so like
The
they say boxing,
adrenaline.
like Joe, you're in boxing, you're in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
They say that the fear or adrenaline is like the worst thing to have in boxing because now you're all emotion and you're not thinking. That like boxers are supposed to keep their calm and their stay calm and think.
Yeah.
It's a bar fight is such an adrenaline rush. When it's over, I thought I was going to puke, and then they threw the guy out. And I remember sitting at the bar catching my breath, and he comes walking in for round 2. I'm like, oh God, no, oh God.
Ugh.
That's
But-
when you grab a glass or a chair.
I did that too once. The cops were looking for me one time because I smashed a glass over somebody's head.
I'm curious if this app is creating problems in other
Yes.
public venues.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Now that I remember, I feel like our songs were skipped at a bar my friends and I used to
So,
go
yeah.
to. That's been around for a while, that technology, though.
So then I'm thinking like,
I'm behind. I don't know about this stuff.
no. And I do when it comes to like bar fights, and for some reason in my algorithm,
So,
I'm always getting these videos on people stomping the shit out of each other.
yeah.
I'm like, what would I do? I said, I'm out of shape. I'm older. I have asthma. I will last 30 seconds. So I bought a
But
pair of
you
brass
You're
knuckles.
big.
Yeah.
You can just get on top of them.
Yeah, but, I'm big, but on the floor, everybody's the same. And let me tell you something. When you're winded, when you're winded, I mean, I would play ice hockey, and I would go out there and I would skate my ass off. And I got to tell you, if somebody wanted to fight me, I would be useless at that stage. So if you ever watch any NHL games, there's a code between the people that fight, the fighters, the enforcers, and they communicate with each other. They go, all right, beginning of the second period, you want to drop the gloves? Okay, yeah, sounds good. And that's the way it happens. Other than if somebody gives somebody a dirty hit, that's another story. But fighting when you're winded or just finished a shift, no way.
Yeah,
I was cranking
I
today.
mean, are you gonna go back there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there. I'm
It should be like about 20 grimaces.
20 grimaces, Bernie.
20 grimaces.
No, I love her, and
The
I just after that, you know what scared me though?
Grimace is a drink, by the way.
Yes,
for
it's a-
anyone who's not.
What
no-
scared me
knowing
though?
What the hell I'm talking about?
Right, it's a vodka drink. But what scared me was my temper mixed with alcohol, and that's bad. Anybody
So it
knows
kicked
me.
in.
Yeah, anybody knows me. I'm a happy-go-lucky. In fact, people maybe I get a too lovey. I'm like, hey, and I'm hugging people that I don't know. All right, maybe I get a little too silly, but for 99% of the time, I'm in good spirits. But for some reason, that just set me off, and I haven't felt anger like that in a while. And thank God, I was like, you know what? It's time to leave. Let me go home.
Yeah.
And the
You
fact,
made a good decision.
yeah, and the fact that I got to feed my dogs at 12:30 every night is a good thing, and it gets me out of there.
Well, here's the pet peeve. I mean, like working in a store, retail, things like that. The worst fucking people on planet Earth, the customers.
Yep.
There's some good ones, but there's some really bad ones, and they just come so fucking nasty and
Yeah.
expect all these things. Like,
Mhm.
you just experienced that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the woman that
Um,
dropped the glass on you that one time, I still haven't forgotten that.
Oh, that's like
Oh.
small potatoes compared to the things that I've dealt with in the service industry. Yeah.
Jeez. You had something recently?
Well,
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want
no,
to.
I mean I work at CVS 3 days a week with I do like community rehabilitation.
Right.
So I work with somebody with intellectual disabilities. So I'm kind of like with him as he works at CVS, and I help.
oh.
Yeah, I help
that's
assist
cool.
him. Yeah. So he's been working there like 20 years. So it's a really cool thing. You know, we go in for like an hour a day.
That is
to-
so cool.
Yeah, so today I scanned his card to try to like punch him in, and somebody thought I worked at CVS because I was behind the counter. And she comes up, she's like, "Are you open?"
Ugh.
And she slams the basket on the table, and she's like, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't work here. I'm helping somebody who does work here. I'm assisting him." And she was so nasty
Yeah.
and gave me the dirtiest look and looked like she was gonna jump over the counter and like wring my neck.
Oh.
And I tried to diffuse the situation, but I thought of Joe right away because he's dealing with like angry customers
Yeah.
a lot. And I was like, I don't know how you keep your cool.
Oh man, I don't know because
And even like the shit they say, it's like, all right, you're real fucking tough, you know? It's like
yeah,
people are like, well, I'm not gonna punch my code in again. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
oh, that pisses me off.
You know, but when they're nice, which is rare, they're really nice. But still, it's just.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. Like, she didn't get the hint. She didn't understand. Like, there's people that just can't process the situation. I mean,
Right.
she's taking care of somebody and helping them,
yes,
and it's they're. I don't know where their heads are. I mean, there's so many people with their screws loose.
right.
You know.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, that's a pet peeve. I'm trying to think of funny pet peeves.
When I used to work at the adult store, this is when we were making money hand over fist.
At the adult store.
Yes, and we had a saying there.
What?
The customer's always right, except here.
Sir, sir, that's the wrong size
But,
dildo.
but you know, yeah, sir, you
Sir.
can't insert that here. You have to take it home first, which I've seen one time.
Sir.
Actually.
Oh, please.
Sir,
Please.
sir,
Yes.
take the butt plugs out of your mouth.
There was a day laborer.
That's not a ring pop, sir.
It's not a ring pop, sir. There was a day laborer.
Sir,
He came in, he bought a vibrator. And somebody comes in through the back entrance and said, there's a guy, two women came in who probably coming in to shop for bachelorette items because we made the store so it'd be women friendly. We changed all the light bulbs to like a white, bright light. Everything was clean. Everything's clean. And the ladies come in, they go, oh my God, there's a guy outside. His pants are down. I'm like, what? And
Oh,
I
God.
go outside on the side of the building, and he's crouched. I thought he was taking a dump. And I walked over, I'm like, you can't do that here. All of a sudden, I heard this. He was inserting the vibrator into his rectum
oh God.
On the
and
street.
ram on the side of the building in a parking lot, not even like hidden in a bright parking lot. And I said, get the F out of here. I took his bicycle and I ghost ride. I'm like, get out of here. Damn freak.
Who reported this? Was women?
Huh?
These women?
Two women came in and reported it, and they thought it was funny. They
You
probably had a
fucking-
few.
did you go back in and like all the strap-ons were gone?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they set me up.
He's out there.
He
It's like
couldn't-
snatch and run, snatch and run.
My friend used to let he goes, my friend Steve, who's gay, the lesbians would come in and he would let them go into the dressing room and try on the strap-ons. Try them on.
What?
Try them on. Does my ass look fat with this one? No, she would try them on. They would
Oh.
try them on. And all right, what
Is
do we-
that okay?
It's probably not.
Sanitary.
Over the pants?
No, you can't. Yeah, over the pants. Of course, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was confused.
There are so many health code things you got to be careful of, and
Yeah.
that's why they would always put batteries. They had tested batteries. Just so you know, I'm going to try this. I'm putting the batteries in, see that it works. Okay, because it's non-returnable, and that was it.
Did you have to wear white gloves?
No,
was it white
one
glove
guy-
service?
One woman
when you test
complained.
the-
Yeah, no, one woman complained because one of our employees had psoriasis, and she didn't want the psoriasis hands touching her vibrator.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, how do we get onto that topic?
I think my pet
Pet
peeve is a
peeves.
little bit more childish here. You guys
No?
ready?
Go ahead.
When someone texts you, remember we were talking about the LOL thing?
Ah,
When someone texts you that, what you just did. I can't believe you just did that.
what this?
No, the sound you just made.
Oh,
UGH exclamation. What is with that?
ugh.
Get a new vocabulary word. I can't take it.
Oh, you don't like that word?
No,
okay.
it's not that I don't like it. It's
I know
just that
somebody who does that.
when that's all that they're saying, it's like, do you have anything else?
Oh,
to
they're saying it over and
contribute?
over?
Like,
No, it's like to anything.
Ugh.
No,
Ugh.
but it could be to something. It's like, what's gross or
ugh.
Right.
why do you have so much contempt for the fact that I just said
Yeah. How about not, ugh? How about explain yourself to me?
no?
And
But it's the response to everything and anything.
it's dismissive.
Yeah,
I feel like they're dismissing your what you're saying. Like, ugh, I don't want to hear it.
it's just a strange thing.
It didn't go my way.
But texting is so. That's what's dangerous about texting is the emotion. Like you don't know, like
The tone. We don't know
yeah,
the tone.
we don't know the tone. Like they could have been going, ugh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
and said you could be reading like, ugh, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
You don't know.
No, you
And-
cannot. Like I bet you like 90% of the time people misinterpret the context of a text message
All the time.
whenever there's like questioning something like, do you think he likes me? I can't tell.
Yeah.
He put a smiley face, but is that like
LOL.
sarcasm?
LOL.
You can't even, yeah.
LOL. Is
Yeah,
he
you
really
like the sarcasm.
laughing?
You can't even trust an LOL anymore because people abuse it. LOL.
Oh my gosh.
LOL. What else? Pet
Well,
peeve.
pet peeves.
There was a
Oh,
funny
man,
story.
there's so
Chris.
many.
I hate when people call.
I had one
Do-
today and I couldn't. Now I forget. Oh,
One thing that
hey, trigger. Something.
I don't know. I know we talked about this in another episode about people always posting.
Bikini pics?
No, not the bikini pics. Like when people write to a loved one that passed, and they're
Oh.
writing it as they're reading it.
Mhm.
I mean, I know they're in pain and they miss the person, but obviously they're looking for
Oh.
sympathy.
Yeah.
They're reaching out for sympathy, and sometimes it just irks me a little bit. I'm like,
When it's constant.
it's constant. Like, listen, he's been gone for 7 years. You know, do it every year. No, but especially if it's a pet, I'm okay with it. But I have a friend that hated her mother. I mean, hated her mother was abusive. Hated her mother, and they didn't talk for years, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mother passes away, and all these posts followed. Rest in peace, my sweet angel in heaven. I'm like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? The same monster you told me about? And every year she would post pictures of her mom. Miss you every day, mama. I love you so much, my sweet little angel. I'm like, what's going on here?
So weird.
What's going on here?
Oh, the high pitched.
What's going on here?
What happened?
What happened with the sweet angel? I thought you hated
I
her.
thought she was a fucking asshole.
You said she smacked you in the face and said, you know, it's like,
Put you in your room.
yeah.
Oh man.
And another thing, you know, I do this too, is like,
Mhm.
if you're going to write something about a loved one, what happened?
See, like I mean, I've written about like a loved one, close
Yeah.
friend, you know,
Right.
pass away. But it's
We all
also
have.
too like it's like you do it that one time, you know. It's like you're letting other people know about them.
About them and the life they
Right.
lived. And it shouldn't be about you.
No.
People
that's the
post,
thing.
yeah. You know when somebody's posting about a sick parent?
Like, what were you doing before social media?
Yes.
What were you doing?
It's like, yeah, it's listen, I understand it's a painful time for you, whether they're still alive or not, but before you post something about somebody that passed away, this is just me. Before you post something about someone that passes away or a loved one, count the amount of times you write I and me,
Mhm.
and then remove that. Remove it. It's not about you, your sacrifices. It's about their legacy. In fact,
Yeah.
Karen, who's listening here, a lot of people don't know Karen. One of my besties. She has MS, like bad MS. She suffers and she's in a lot of pain. And she sent me this article. Did you see it that I posted on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, it's all right. It's only 2026. But listen, no, I know, I understand. So it explains all the adjustments that they have to make. Like they can no longer do this. Now I have to order food because I can't go shopping anymore. I can't, like, maybe like brushing their hair has become hard. And people look at it like your loved ones and they're like, ugh, why are you taking so long? Or you're so inconvenient, and they don't realize the pain they're in and how much of an adjustment it is. So as I'm writing this thing, and I'm writing it something to Karen, I started to write. I wrote, I know what it's like because I have sleep apnea, and sometimes people call me lazy because I'm sleeping so much. But little do they know I'm sleeping so much because I have to sleep so much because I have a bona fide legitimate disease. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm making it about me, and I deleted all that, even though I just said it right now. But it's just a little pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like even when my dad died, I should really send it. I wanted to honor him, and I'm like, it's too much me and I, too me, I. So I'm like, just keep it simple. And I don't even know if I posted when my dad died. Maybe I just put a picture of, but
I
I
try.
don't know.
Like I I don't even put any of my personal
Yeah.
life on social media.
You know that saying, keep your personal life personal?
Like if I do an acting job or like a
Right.
but none of my personal life is.
No, I've been
on
like,
there.
yeah, I've been lacking
talk
on
about that.
Instagram. Yeah, because I'm like, it's like, it just gets to be too much. Like,
Yeah.
it just gets to be too much. Like, all right. And you know, Diane said to me, she goes, you're not that person. Like some people, they're on there all the time. They love the attention, and I don't require that.
Right.
I don't require that. So
Right.
I'm pushing myself to do it.
Or they need validation.
Validation is huge. That's why you see people.
Validation's like should be a condition.
Yeah, it is a mental disorder, and people will post. They'll look all pretty and post put a new profile pic. What do you think that's for? It's for validation.
Well, yeah.
You know, I do it all the time. Please tell me you like my new haircut. Please tell me I'm still pretty.
Like my tattoos and my cartoon nipples.
Like my cartoon, my fat nipple.
Oh my gosh.
Please,
Chris, that picture I found on your other Instagram and I made that cute thing. Oh, there's a story behind that that'll kill you. Joe, I wish you could tell it on the air.
What is it?
The
What?
picture I found of Chris.
It was me.
Oh, wait.
And I put the quote underneath it. And when I showed it to you, you go, why are you showing me this ripped, handsome guy?
I didn't say that.
Was that the one I was
didn't
like,
say those words.
thank you, Joe?
No, but he basically.
But I didn't say like those words.
Well, that's when I was 30
I was
and
like, who the fuck
juicing.
is this guy?
I was juicing.
Why are you sending me a picture of a guy with his shirt off? I didn't know it was you.
Wait, but tell him what happened before that.
What
That's why-
happened? You got to refresh my memory. It's been a very
Joe,
long week.
Joe, it was like 2 weeks ago,
A
maybe
long
even
2
3.
weeks. It's been a long month.
But Joe like made himself I don't know, like a bowl of ice cream.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then I go and he ate it and I go, oh, what? Thanks for offering me some. Right?
Well, because when I
Wait,
ask you
hold
if you
on,
want
hold on.
something, it's hit or miss.
Hold on.
So
And he's like,
I predicted the miss.
so he just forgot.
Oh
And
boy,
he's
did you?
I
okay.
didn't forget.
But anyways, so he thought that I was mad at him because when I showed him the picture, I was creating a meme
Right?
with text with your picture, but he
Oh.
didn't know that.
No, I
Okay.
didn't
Because-
catch it.
You had said about our carpet, like, I wish I could clip my toenails on this carpet so you guys couldn't find them.
Yeah, because it's so thick and shaggy, you can never find it.
But you know,
Yeah.
you know when somebody says something so funny and you relive it in your mind.
Yeah.
So that happened to me in that moment. So I'm like, let me find a picture of you
Yeah.
and put the quote underneath it.
Okay.
So I go to find a photo and I find that picture of you with your shirt off and you like,
When I was working out.
and I put it at the bottom and I go up and I didn't say anything and I just put the phone next to Joe and he's like, oh, I thought you were trying to get back at me. You're so pissed about the ice cream thing.
If you don't watch it, Joe.
Showing me some handsome guy, some ripped guy with his shirt off
Yeah.
about you. Oh my God. it
Oh,
was
I took
so
I took
funny.
plenty of pictures back then because I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it was gonna last.
No, it lasted. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying the ridiculousness of it because
Well, the
he didn't
timing
know.
of it. And I'm
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
And he
What do
didn't
you,
know-
who is this guy? What the fuck you showing
I'm
me
like,
right
this
now?
is
You
Chris.
that upset about the ice cream? That's what I said.
He goes, it's Chris.
You know I like Rocky Road.
No, but it's not because it's so far off or anything like that. That wasn't the point. This isn't to undercut you or
Right.
anything like that. It was just funny because he
He
wasn't
thought it was-
expecting.
Yeah.
Like, why would I show a shirtless picture of you
Right.
to him randomly?
Yeah, I
Right,
just saw it.
right.
I was like, are you that upset with the ice cream?
You the ice cream man, you show me a picture of a guy ripped. Oh my God.
But that comment is so funny.
I
Every
forget-
time I step on that rug, I think of it.
It's a very thick, shaggy rug here in Belterre.
One Lovelace.
Oh man.
Any more pets peeves?
There's a lot, I'm sure. Let's think of like a place, and then I bet a pet peeve will come.
Okay, I have one. It just happened today.
What's that?
At my barber. I love my Dominican barber. I wish they spoke English. They don't, but they get the gist of what you're asking for.
Yeah.
And something really, it's not a lot of things irk me or give me like the skeevies, but the barbers use latex gloves. And you remind me when I saw your latex gloves. They wear latex gloves.
They're
and
nitrile.
the nitrile, sorry, and they apply them with their nitrile gloves. They apply the cold shaving gel to my neck, and I'm like, between the cold gel and the nitrile gloves rubbing on my neck, I'm like, I don't know, it freaks me out.
They don't warm it up.
No,
You
I
never
can't.
had warm.
No, I used to
Shaving
have, I used to have a shaving cream warmer when I shaved a lot
Yeah.
before I had a beard. I loved it, but this is just cold gel they're putting on your neck.
I never heard of barber not having warm.
Not
All
my
right,
guy.
anyway.
Not my guy, and my guy wasn't in today, so I had to go to the guy that I avoided last time because I didn't like the way he did my beard.
Probably nobody goes to him because he gives the cold,
Cold beard, yeah.
cold shaving cream.
And he was in there today, and my guy was on vacation, and he looks at me. He's like, he's on vacation. I'm like, oh God. And I sat down. I'm like, okay. And then he calls me over to his chair. I'm like, all right. But I was a young kid, and I think I could tell he's new because he's looking at everything twice, 3 times, and so yeah. So that.
It looks great.
Thank you. I think that you did a really good job.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went back to him again. Yeah, so that's my pet peeves, the gel on the neck. When people call Jameson, oh, can I get a shot of JMO? I'm like, it's not JMO. Stop calling it JMO. It's Jameson. Little things.
Yeah, because I used to like my whole thing at the bar was always a shot of Jameson and a beer. That's how I started.
Yeah, a
off.
lot of people do that. Yeah. Did you call it JMO?
I don't think so.
Don't ever call it JMO.
JMO.
My angel?
No, I don't think
I
I
don't
ever-
think that's a joke.
Shot of JMO? No, I definitely didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't sound right.
Can I get a JMO? All right.
I don't think so. But yeah, so a shot with a beer. The shot always came with the beer. That's the way
Yeah.
to do
Well,
it.
you need a chaser. You got to chase that beer down.
Oh no. What? For
You
the
gotta-
for the shot?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, you got to chase the
nothing
shot
like-
down, rather. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of just giving me a head start to get drunk faster.
Okay.
Yeah. I never understood the shots, and then all of a sudden you're licking your hand with the salt.
Oh, the tequila.
Yeah, like tequila. Like I never understood that. I always just drank it, and that was it.
What was it?
Like,
Lick it, suck it, slam it, something like that.
I don't know, but it was so funny to look at when people were like shots.
Shot.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree.
What about Jaeger bombs? I wasn't a
Ugh.
fan of those.
Jaeger bomb. I've tried. They're fun.
That was
I
a
sta-
high school thing.
Yeah, I stay away from shots now. They're like, you want a shot? I'm like, why would I want a shot when I have vodka in a pint glass with a straw? Why do I need a shot?
Yeah.
You know, and plus,
Well.
it's like you're also running the risk of doing shots. You're running the risk of like I like to know how messed up I'm getting. And all of a sudden, you'll take a shot, and you're like, "Whoa, what the hell happened?" You know.
Yeah.
You'll get up to go to the bathroom. Hey.
Which tequila do you prefer? Which kind? Which brand?
Tequila. I'm not a tequila snob, but
Me neither.
people tell me that the Patron is really good.
Yeah. I like Cabo
Patron
Wabo.
Silva,
Cabo Wabo.
Cabo Wabo.
Yeah, Cabo Wabo.
Is that the one, the Van Halen from their?
I don't even know.
What's that called?
But that would to me would be the best tasting.
Cabo
tequila.
Wabo, Wabo Cabo.
Cabo Wabo. Cabo Wabo.
How about you, Christine? You like those shots with your pretty nails?
No.
No. You don't do
Nope. Don't drink.
She had her
shots.
first beer with me.
Really?
At 29.
Was it really the first beer?
Swear to God.
It was an El Presidente.
El Presidente?
El Presidente.
Ooh.
At
And then
Fatty's
I-
in Astoria, they have amazing empanadas there.
I think then your second beer was the Sapporo.
Fatty's, Faddy.
And then,
Fatties. It was. Oh,
I
they
think
had
it was
great food
Fatty's,
there. It was in
FATT.
a
You
store.
you were living in Queens when you guys met, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love a good empanada, don't you?
Yes.
Man,
You can't
they have the
find
best
them.
there. Yeah, they were so good there.
Oh my God! For a while, Taco Bell had caramel empanadas.
I won't eat not to
It was-
be. It's
was-
Taco Bell.
It was an apple pie.
Oh,
It was an apple pie with a caramel taste to it. That's all it was.
remember Pabst Blue Ribbon? I got all excited to try that
Yeah. How come?
just because I had never tried beer. Because
PBR.
I just equated beer to I don't know,
Something
think
that
it-
like Clint Eastwood.
Peeing
would
in an
drink.
alley.
just
Gran
I don't know, a
Torino.
big smelly beer breathed,
Oh,
hairy,
my
burly dudes, and I was just like, and then Joe's like,
Beer's
"You got to
beer.
try beer," and I was like, "I'll try it."
Come on over here, girl. Try this beer.
Yeah.
Girl, you look so good. I want to sop you up with a biscuit. What?
What else? What's a pet peeve at a bar?
Pet peeves. Oh, bar pet peeves. Okay. I know the.
I know one as a bartender.
Okay, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
And I did it when we all went out that one
Right.
night with Tambo. We took forever to order a drink from the world-class bartender, by the way. That
Yeah,
guy
he was
at
really
that
good.
speakeasy. No,
Yeah.
I searched him. I looked him up afterwards because
What are
of
you
the
looking
place. I found him and his like track record. He's like the #1 bartender on the East Coast, this dude.
So he's a mixologist.
He's a mixologist. He's won like competitions and stuff. And the reason I looked it up is because I knew after we did this, I was so embarrassed. We waited forever. He's like, "What do you want?" He was expecting to make something really cool and like off the beaten path. And we're like, vodka cran.
Oh, is that a
After
pet
like
peeve?
20 minutes of us
Oh. Because I always
going
feel.
back and forth about what we were going to order.
I wonder if that's similar. I wonder if chefs. Sometimes I wonder if a chef has a pet peeve. Like I go to a restaurant, and all these specials of the day. I'm like, give me a burger deluxe. And
Yeah.
They must be like,
Grilled
burger
cheese
deluxe.
sandwich with a side of fries.
Side of fries. I went to freaking Johnson and Wales. I went to culinary arts school, and I did freaking 50 cheeseburger deluxes today.
Well, it's like that movie, The Menu. Isn't that the movie, The Menu? Like,
Great movie.
isn't the whole premise like make me a cheeseburger?
Yeah, that's how she lives.
Yeah, that's why she gets to live. But
Cheeseburger. What about duck l'orange?
Orange.
Bastards. And you're like,
But yeah, I was embarrassed by that after we left.
vodka cran.
I was like, I could have at least ordered something with a little
A ch-
zhuzh to
You
it.
mean like a more of a challenge or? Can I
Johnny
get
Black on the Rocks. I mean, something that's just at least cool.
Harvey Wallbanger?
I remember in
I got a Harvey Wallbanger.
In-
How'd that name come up?
in bartending school, I remember we had to learn how to make that. Do you know what's in it?
No. Tell us.
Well, we could have asked for something, and I still haven't had that Aperol spritz, by the way,
Oh, did anybody ever ask? When was the last time somebody asked for a Harvey Wallbanger?
or a Scooby snack.
Or is one called a Scooby Snack?
Redheaded slut,
No sex on the beaches.
sex on the beach,
Sex on the beaches, woo woos,
buttery nipple,
lemon shots,
slippery nipple,
slippery nipple.
A cosmopolitan.
Can I get a slippery
a
nipple?
kamikaze.
What's that?
I think it's vodka, lime juice, and
Yeah.
curacao. I think.
But-
Or no, Cointreau.
But again, that's another thing about bars is the pitchers. You should be able to order pitchers. Nobody orders pitchers anymore.
No.
Unless you go to like Miller's.
Can I get a pitcher of Slammers? You know what that means? Alabama Slammers.
Alabama Slammer, yeah.
That was like a red fruity kind of.
Fruity.
But
It might have looked that way, but that has
No.
everything in it, and that'll get you so messed up. It's sort of like a really stiff Long Island iced tea,
but yes.
like where it has a lot of stuff in it.
The lemon drops, I had to be careful. Something about like really tangy stuff like lemons. If it hits the back of my throat too quick, I'll start choking.
Yeah, especially now without your.
Open up my epiglottis.
What about they had them at like
Uvula. Sorry, uvula.
Rocket Fuels?
Oh
Rocket
yeah.
fuel. That's
That was Red Bull.
Fire Island.
Yeah, Flynn.
never been
I
there.
think Flynn's.
Flynn's, yeah.
Um,
Rocket fuel, not again.
I don't
Choking
know, it's-
fire
I don't know.
That's like a
Rock.
Frozen, right? With
Yeah, it's like a
floater?
a margarita,
wasn't
not margarita.
frozen.
It's a slushy. What? It's like
it?
yeah, it's a white slushy, and it tastes like coconuts.
with the Red Bull.
Wait, does Rocket Fuel have Red Bull in it?
Rocket. I believe Rocket Fuel was a Red Bull
Oh my god!
with
don't
Red
know.
Bull.
I don't know.
I think I only been to Fire Island like 2 times. I think in my life.
One time I drank like 8
times.
Long Island iced teas, and I went up to a friend of mine. I'm like, "Can you walk me around the parking lot?"
I don't know how you were still standing.
I was in my
after-
20s. I was in my
Oh,
20s.
still.
I'm like, "Can you walk me around the parking lot?" That's why I like beer. You know your drink. Stick with your drink because you know how it brings you up and you know how it comes down.
Yep.
When you start mixing shots and stuff, you lose control. You're like, I
Yeah.
did not plan to get here.
Yep.
Why am I exit 52?
You got a
And-
max of 2 drinks of choice, then you can do
Yeah.
that over and over again.
Yeah, and then there was always that saying, beer before liquor, never sicker.
Is
Liquor
that the saying?
Liquor before beer in the clear.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was liquor before
Oh,
beer in the clear.
here's another thing.
Hmm.
This is a thing, and I was talking about it with Diane the other day because she thought she got this sick from it. Hard liquor and shellfish do not blend.
Yeah,
You can get like
yeah,
sick.
I have to agree with that.
There's something with the hard liquor and shellfish.
No,
I don't know why restaurants don't warn people about it.
that's why you get wings or burger and fries.
It probably doesn't hit anybody.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you're gonna eat shellfish, there's got to be no alcohol on the menu. Just enjoy the shellfish,
or you
digest,
have wine with it.
have dessert, and then go. Yeah, but yeah, I think like if you did like shots of Zambuca and ate like a lobster.
Oh, that
and,
sounds so gross. That combination sounds so nasty.
Zambu-
Separately, a beautiful thing.
I remember doing shots of Zambuca. Give me 2 shots of Buca, Buca, and it tasted like licorice, right?
Yeah.
Significant to the microphone.
No, the one like that I never had it at home was sake.
Sake.
Ooh.
Always had it in the restaurant, but
All
never
right,
at
ready?
home.
Warm sake or cold sake?
Warm.
I don't think
Warm
I've
or
ever.
cold?
I don't think I've ever had sake.
You never had sake?
No.
Oh, we gotta
Oh.
take
I had
out
I've
the
had-
sake.
I've had cock sake.
What?
It's a virus. When you swim in a pool with kids with dirty
Oh,
diapers.
our nephews had that. When they have it's the kosaki. It's like with the stuff.
Kosaki?
Hand, foot, and mouth is the
And it's
other.
named after a town in New York. There's Coxsackie, New York.
A hand, foot, and mouth
I thought
disease.
like you
thought
had
was the other name of it.
a sock for a cock.
No,
I thought the same thing.
it's
Joe.
spelled like Coxsacki. There's a town called Coxsackie, and it's after the virus. Or the
is?
virus is after the name of the town. I could be wrong on that one, but I know there is Lyme, Connecticut, and that's where the first case of Lyme disease was reported, which happens to be right across the Long Island Sound from what? Plum Island, the
Ooh.
Animal Disease Research Center.
Mm.
Coxsackie!
Stranger fucking things.
Coxsackie's fun to say. Coxsackie.
Coxsackie.
Oh, Coxsackie.
Why did I think it was the same thing as hand, foot, and mouth, but it's not?
I think it is hand, foot, and mouth, Coxsackie.
That's what I thought it was, but
Is there a town called Coxsackie?
It's foot, cock, and
You look up, Christine?
ears.
Christine is our what do they call it? Ombudsman? The person on the street, the radio that looks stuff up. And I still got to go to the dentist and take care of this whistle. I know what's going on.
I think you should just
Structure,
embrace it and work with it.
Structure.
I think it's you have too many
Yep,
birds in
it
your
is.
yard.
What?
Picking up.
Coxsackie, because the Coxsackie virus is a specific group of viruses that causes hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Coxsackie.
What is it? Any correlation to the town Coxsackie in New York? Upstate New York.
The name origin, the virus was actually named after the town in New York where it was first identified by scientists in the late 1940s.
Coxsackie!
How did it get transferred to humans?
The actual pathogen is the germ. That's the name of the germ, while hand, foot, and mouth disease is the clinical name for the collection of symptoms it creates, the rash
Now-
and blisters.
Did it come from an animal first and then went to humans?
I don't know.
The distance between Coxsackie, New York, and Lyme, Connecticut, I would have to say, if I had to guess, 80 miles. And I wonder if, can you imagine if somebody from Lyme, New York, married somebody from somebody from Lyme, Connecticut, married somebody from Coxsackie, New York?
One has Coxsackie and one has Lyme disease.
Yeah, they're both they're both from towns named after diseases.
So what would their baby be called?
Oh.
Shit stain.
Uh,
Coxsackie.
Charlottesville?
Their kid's name is Bukkake. Charlottesville.
Sourpuss.
They had their reception in Charlottesville, Pennsylvania. I love that there's a Charlottesville. Oh my God.
Oh, man, that's
Looks
great.
like I'm taking a trip to Charlottesville. Get the Preparation H wipes.
As you have always advised everyone to put them in the fridge first.
Yes. If you're getting a colonoscopy or you're having a little bit of a tummy problem, get the wipes, the butt wipes, and put them in the refrigerator. And it is,
We always end up here.
yes, I can't describe it in words, but I can describe it with a sound, and that sound would be
Yep.
There are sometimes it was so bad I would stick that thing up there and leave it up there for like 10 minutes. I'd walk around with that witch hazel thing in my anus.
Do you like
doing
tape
its
it
thing.
down through your ass to your taint?
That's right. I
Tape
How
it to your
did
taint.
we get here again?
All right. Well, we're coming towards the end of this episode.
Yep.
Coxsackie and
When I hear Joe saying taint, I know it's we've arrived.
when Joe starts talking about taints, we're at the end of the
Right.
podcast. The end of the episode. This is episode 36. Shout out to Main Street Tattoo in Kings Park. And also to Vinny at Hair Force One in Holbrook, New York, our sponsors. Make sure you go check them out. Vinny. Hi, Vinny. Hi, Leah.
Hey guys.
Oh hey.
Hey, Leah's having a big Halloween party. She's a big Halloween person, and she's going to have a big Halloween bash, and I can't wait.
Oh my god.
Anytime I've seen anything Halloween, I send it to her.
You dressing up this year?
Yeah, I rented a costume last Halloween, but I like to. You know what character I always wanted to do? I always wanted to do Frankenberry. How much work for me to be Frankenberry? I would have to shave my beard. I would have to get a bald cap, pink makeup, bolts for the neck, and
I don't know what that character is.
from Count Chocula, the
Yeah.
cereal, and Frankenberry's the pink guy.
Oh.
He's the pink Frankenstein guy.
Oh, cool.
So who's gonna be Count Chocula?
Count Chocula. Do you ever see SNL when?
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
At least you sneeze one at a time. Diane's like 5.
Oh, I know people.
Oh
like
my
that.
God! Let me show you what? Can I tell you what I texted her before?
What?
We're always in communication about the dogs. I left, and she wanted to make they got their 5 o'clock TTs.
Aw.
5 o'clock TTs is a turkey treat. Now you could look at the dogs and go, "T," and they go fucking crazy.
Because they think you're about to say TTs.
We'll tease them too. Go, "T," and they look at TTs. Are you gonna say T? T? And Jake starts going, ruh, 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 like say it. So she texted me before when I was in the barber. She said,
I go crazy for TTs too.
yes. She said, she didn't realize I was in the barber chair. She's like, communication, TTs, question mark. I'm like, yes. And I went to say, sorry, I was at the barber. And it came out, sorry, was at Babes. B-A-B-E-S-A, Babes. And I'm laughing as I'm typing. I'm like, no, barber, LOL. She don't care. She don't care. She's like, tell Babe I said hello. Tell Babe I said thanks for putting in the hours.
It's Babe, pig in the city.
It's Babe. It's a pig I'm talking about. A pig. It's not a person. It's a pig. Well, it's a
Over
person.
at-
That's
in, hanging out at Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web, and me and Babe are headed to Charlottesville. Charlottesville.
La, 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 la.
All right, we're getting punchy. It's time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for listening to another episode of The Psychology of Fuckery. If you like us, please spread the word. We need more followers, and we have a good amount of followers going, and it's building, and we're having a lot of fun. All right, guys. And don't we have an email for people to write in?
It's on our Facebook page.
Yes, it's go F yourself. No, it's I think it's like
it's psych OF podcast at Gmail.
yeah, it's on our what site? Where is it?
It's psych PSYCHOF podcast at Gmail. But follow us on our Facebook page, Psychology of Fuckery.
Yeah, you can send us a message there. That's probably the easiest thing. They could write a message on there.
Yeah, I don't know why there's an email button there. I think we need to change that.
Something you like, something you don't like, something you want us to talk about, something you want us to announce. I think a few weeks
something
ago,
you want us to make fun of.
yeah,
We're all for it.
there was something I forgot, like a correction from. I mispronounced somebody's name. I said DeForest Kelly when it was Forrest Tucker or something like that.
On here?
Yeah, I was talking about F Troop. It showed F Troop. The guy, he had the big penis, and he had a penis measuring contest against Milton Berle, and Milton Berle's agent said,
Oh,
"Only take out
Oh.
enough to win."
Yeah.
Oh,
Forrest-
yeah.
Forrest Tucker from F Troop. DeForest Kelly is from Star Trek, I believe. Isn't he like the Russian guy or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, guys,
But watch, it's a mad, 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 mad.
it's a
world.
mad world.
Classic
Oh.
comedy.
I watched a weird show called The TV Glows or something like that. We'll talk about that another. That was a trippy movie.
All right.
But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Peace, love, and Adderall.
Peace.